Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use Google Sheets to calculate distance and for your launching device. So first, you should have recorded your x coordinates and y coordinates, and this is your measured distance. I'm actually going to move this out a little bit. And to find the calculated distance, so if you remember from Algebra 1, calculated distance is the difference between from the x to the origin squared plus the y minus the origin squared, and then you add them up and then you take the square root of it. If you don't know, that's okay. I'm going to show you right now. So it's going to be equals square root. So the square root is SQRT, the square root of, then you're going to put another parentheses. You're going to take the x coordinate. It's going to be minus the origin, the x coordinate of the origin, close the parentheses, the caret squared, and then you're going to add it to the y coordinate, take away 0 because you're going from the origin, and you're going to put the caret again, square it, and then you close it up, and then you hit enter. So the calculated distance is 5.65, which is really close to the measured distance. So I don't want to have to retype all this out every single time, so there's a really cool trick. You highlight this area right here, and then in the right hand corner, the bottom corner, it should give you a plus sign. If you hold on it and drag it down, let me show you, it should repeat all of the formula for you, so you don't have to redo it. So as you can see, the measured distance and the calculated distance are pretty similar to each other. And then you go right here again and you drag it down, and then this one is pretty accurate, and then down here again, and here you go, and then you can go all the way down. So it will, as you can see, take the actual distance using the distance formula for you, and as you notice, all these numbers are positive because distance is positive. And then minimum, so we have done minimum before, so let's do equal min parentheses, and I want the minimum value, from let's say here all the way down to 26. I'm going to hit enter. Okay, there's my minimum. I'm going to do the same with this, equals minimum. Okay, and I'm going to go from the top all the way to the bottom. So I'm just trying to see what my minimum is, and then enter. And then I'm going to do with this again, equals minimum from the top all the way down to the bottom. Okay, and then enter. And then minimum here, I'm going to write minimum. And then I'm going to go from the top all the way down to the bottom. Okay. Enter. So I'm not going to do it for all of them, but I'm going to do it to let you see it. Maximum, I'm going to hit enter, equals max. And then I want the max for the x coordinate here as well. Okay. And then enter. And then range, my range is max. My max minus my min, so I have to type here, I always mess this one, minus min, enter. My mode is the most, so I'm going to type mode, which is the most. What's my most repeated x coordinate that it lands on? Let's see, enter. -7. Okay, my median is the middle. I think I just typed median. What is the middle value of all of this? Let's see, middle, enter. And then my mean is average. So average means if I were to take all the numbers and add them up and divide by 25, what would be the average of the coordinates? So it's -6.8. Okay. To calculate my error, I would take my mean minus my x coordinate, which is my target. So mean minus 0, because that is my target. So it will be negative 6.8. So I'm negative 6.8 away from my target. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to graph it. So to graph it, super easy. You want to highlight your X and Y coordinate here. And then you go to Insert, Chart. And it should pop up soon. Here we go, and it's a line chart, so I don't want that. I want a scatter plot. So if I, let me see, if I scroll down to chart, okay, scatter. And, ooh, that's not good. Let's do this one. Oh, scatter chart. There you go. So do the scatter chart. So suggested it should be the scatter chart. For some reason, that one didn't look very good. Okay, regardless, make sure you do this one. So as you can see right here, you can customize it. Let me move this up so you can kind of see it. As you can customize it, you can label this as the target, launch target. I don't know what you everyone call it. This is the X coordinate, the Y coordinate, and this is your bullseye. So it looks like I was not very accurate or precise because it looks like I'm kind of all over the place on the left side here.